everyone. Sorry for my cats meowing. Today, I'd like to talk about whether ZiWei knows she is the star that everybody's talking about, and how prepared is she for completing all those difficult missions. Okay, so does ZiWei know about her real identity? Does she know that she is the star in the prophets? Does she know that she is the star in the prophets? These cards are interesting. Does she know that she is the star in all the prophets? Does she know that she is the star in all the prophets? Does she know that she's a star in the prophets? Does she know that she's a star in the prophets? So we have 3 cards here: Temperance in reverse position, Queen of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles reversed. So our question was, does ZiWei know that she is a star in the prophets? She is suspecting. She is suspecting. Temperance, her thoughts or her views on this are thrown off balance. So she's in a less than stable state. That means she should know a little bit about. She has suspicions, but these cards don't show that she knows for sure. These cards don't show that she knows for sure, but she suspects that. And because of this possibility, she doesn't feel very comfortable, I would say. She's in a bit of panic, I would say. And Queen of Wands, I think a part of her wants to believe that this is true, but she has severe self-doubts that she cannot possibly be so big a person as presented in the prophets. She still believes that she's a tiny person, a regular human being. She tends to think that, but then I think a part of her, the spirit in her, knows that this is true. Again, she's doubting this, but she's I think she's tilting towards believing this. She's more tilted towards believing that she is the star. So she has suspicion, and she's believing it more and more. And then finally, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Let me see what's this. Oh, okay, so this is a road in the garden, basically, and it's reversed. A road in the garden. I feel that she's not liking this idea. She doesn't like this idea that much, really. She feels like that. Oh, if this card is in a regular position, she already has her life figured out. She has figured out a way that her life will travel on. She has made plans for her own life, and it seems good. It's a garden with trees waiting to bloom. But then she feels that this mission or this idea of being ZiWei suddenly throws her all off balance. And what seemed very realistic and approachable, her life plans, now seems so far away and difficult to reach. It was a road down to the earth, regular, that everybody in the society deems an appropriate life, and even like a happy life. But now her road turns upside down, and she now has a way that she now has to plan her life, and the road is high up above in the heavens. So she now has so much more to consider, so much more to worry about, so much more to plan. She feels that this mission that everybody may think, oh, it's such a fancy, sparkling identity. It's a scent. Everybody loves a scent, and it has all the lights on it. But she feels that this thing that everybody seems so excited about is actually a heavy burden that just throws on her, that she feels that she's not at all prepared and ready for this. But suddenly her whole world is turned upside down, and she now has to deal with this huge thing. And again, many people may think that this is money, this is something very, very good, we would all like it. But to her, this seems so huge and so burdensome. So then back in here, I'm thinking that maybe she doesn't allow herself to fully believe in this, that she is the star in the prophecy, partly because she has some self-doubt, and partly because she thinks this is too difficult and she's not ready for it. She feels like she didn't ask for this. Like, nobody ever told me that I will be a savior of the world. Like, she planned to live an ordinary life. But now her road is turned up towards the heaven. Maybe better life, better visions, better prospects for her life, but at the same time also a lot more difficult. Okay, so that's our first question. Does she know that she's a star? Yes, she knows like 70% maybe, and she believes it like 70%. But because of her self-doubt, and because she feels like this thing just turned out of the blue, she's still taken by surprise quite a bit. So she's not fully buying into it. Okay, then our next question is, how prepared is she for this life written for her? I think from the previous 3 cards, we already have an idea that she's not so prepared. She's doubting herself and she's taken by surprise. But let's ask again. So how prepared is she for this, for the starship? Sorry, how prepared is she for this stardom? How prepared is ZiWei for the missions? How prepared is ZiWei for these missions? How prepared is ZiWei for this mission? How prepared? Okay, I think 3 will be enough. Oh, Queen of Cups. Justice with the sword and the scale. Oh, the 2 of Swords. And then we have the Hierophant with us reversed. So she's less prepared than she's not so prepared. She's not so prepared. I'm gonna say 30 to 40% of her is prepared in terms of mentality, skills, capability, and everything. She's not so prepared. So Queen of Cups, I think in terms of spiritual growth, in terms of wisdom, she's prepared. She has lots to give. She has lots of creativity. She has enough emotions and wisdom to share. These are full. She has this ready. Okay, I think in terms of the wisdom that she needs, she is ready. And the creativity that she needs to accomplish those missions, she's ready. But she's not yet equipped with the tools or the hard skills that she needs. So for example, how do I transform the knowledge in my head into the sword that will bring judgment and justice to the world? How do I convert this to the pentacles, the material goods that I will bring to the human world? She doesn't know. Like the energy that she has is ready. But she still doesn't know how to transform those into the tools. She doesn't how to use tools to transform those energies into the things that are needed in these missions. and at the same time she's resisting. This card says clearly that she is resisting whatever that's coming to her. She holds up two swords to protect her, to protect the emotions, to protect the wisdoms within her. She's not accepting this really. And this tells us that she doesn't want to be the king in the world, in this real world. She's not interested at all. She doesn't want to be the teacher. She doesn't want to be the person who seems to hold all the wisdom and all the truth and teaches everybody and tells everybody what you should and should not do. She doesn't want to play that role. And she, because this card also says something about following orders, forming a hierarchy in the social world. So she doesn't believe in hierarchies. She would love for people to be more equal to each other. She truly believes in equality, and she respects different ideas of different people. She truly believes that, and she doesn't think that because I have more wisdom, emotions, and creativity than many people, that I should be put on the, what's the word, that I should be put on something higher, and you should all respect me and follow my orders. That's not, she doesn't like that. And I think what's interesting is that, so in this picture, these two keys symbolizing wisdom, they are in a similar position as the swords here. So I think it also means that it's not that she wants to share. As I said, I think she thinks that she doesn't believe that she's wiser than anybody. I think that's what she thinks. She doesn't think that, yes, she admits, she recognizes that she has wisdom and she is a wise person. But she doesn't think that the wisdom that she has makes her superior to others. So she doesn't feel the need to preach. She doesn't feel the need to hand whatever she has in her head to the others as if she's a teacher. She's not interested in that. So from all these cards, I think that in terms of the wisdom, creativity, and emotions, basically the substance that will help her accomplish the missions is ready. She has those in her. Already. But there are a few reasons why she's not so prepared. First, she lacks the tools, or she doesn't know how to convert all those into things in the real world. And second, in terms of her emotions, I think this still shows a little bit of fear. She fears that once she really lets out whatever that's in her, she will get hurt, or somebody will get hurt. So she's guarding. She's holding her emotions back. So she's still in a defensive position, basically. And then in terms of her belief system and values, she doesn't want to become like the king, or any kind of leader in this world, because she doesn't believe in hierarchies. she it's not that she doesn't want to share her knowledge. No, it's not that. She wants to share. She wants to offer, but she doesn't want to offer it in a way that shows her superiority, basically. But then I think from the prophets we know that she will be the saint, and in our world, saint will be treated even, saints will be treated like a king, and so she's hesitant about this role, basically. So overall, I think she's at most prepared like 30%. But I think what's interesting is that this is like the most crucial part that will allow her to reach her goals, to finish all those missions. And like the belief system, maybe it can be changed very easily. It's just a thought, you just flip it, and that's doable. And this also is her mental choice, basically. So she feels that she needs to put on guard for whatever reason, but this can also be, be persuaded and negotiated. I think, once she changes her mind, this could be very different. So these two, I think they are easy, but I think the most crucial part is this one. She doesn't have the tools yet. She doesn't have the sword. She doesn't have the skill yet. Okay, so I think that's it for today's reading. I hope you like the video. Thank you.